Listen up, I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
This is Take Me Out Food Reviews. We got the Veggie Party pack from...
Veggie Nacho Party, whoa!
Yeah, this is basically a meal for two. And we're splitting it.
Clocking in at 1,770 calories.
So we're splitting this bad boy, and it's not... This is the closest we're gonna edge towards eating a huge meal. They got us a few sauces. Woo! Like, freaking handfuls. So, and it's freaking, it's huge. Woo! At first they were like, oh, we don't get the boxes for it. And then, like, another lady came up and was like, so you want this? All right, pull forward. So we got, yeah, that was weird.
And it's $10 too.
Yeah, so honestly, for $10, this is a pretty cool meal. It is vegetarian. It is most definitely not vegan. So sorry, veggie pals. I can hear the sad vegan noises now. Now, one thing I posted on Facebook the other day was you don't have to be vegetarian to enjoy vegetarian meals. You don't have to be rich either. Yeah, you don't even have to know how to cook. One cool thing about this age is there are restaurants going into the vegetarian game, and Taco Bell is one of them. I'm marking my territory with the hot sauce. Ward off the marshmallow. Oh, you're flicking it. I don't want too many jalapenos. Just toss a few of them off to the side. Like, I like jalapenos, but I don't want just a can of them popped open. Maybe hit. I apologize for teasing you. There we go. So I'm going to say this is exactly what I expected. It's a big old thing of nachos. They deliver on size, that's for sure. I wonder if they would have been able to handle an order where you say half with jalapenos, half with not.
Probably could.
Oh, whoops. Those are good jalapenos. Of course, I love me fresh jalapenos too, but there's something good about Brian's pickled veggies in general that I just love. Even if it ruins the nutritional quality. I am not a food expert, so I don't know if it does or not. I imagine it does, though. So what are your thoughts so far other than eat jalapenos?
This is definitely a lot.
I can say it's a good thing they give us the sauces because they need it. I got a lot of plain chips.
There's a lot of plain chips, but all the ingredients are literally on top of the chips.
So taking them and dipping them is the option.
I will say this, if you're able to eat this whole thing by yourself, I am thoroughly impressed.
And there's no, like, the highest calorie thing in here is the fried beans and guacamole. I wish my soul when you reject those delicious little peppers.
I'm gonna say though, this plus a movie is good quarantine date night.
Ah, yeah. Every date night is quarantine date night under COVID rule. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is also one of the few Taco Bell items that should not destroy the toilet.
I have never had it. I'm gonna have to do a big no to that. I have never respected the Taco Bell destroys your toilet memes. No, nah. They are a mild restaurant. Their hottest thing they have is like what, their Diablo sauce. They had like a Reaper mix at one point. That was a limited time run. That was kind of spicy, but even then, they weren't as spicy as McDonald's recent spicy nugs. Not a chip. Jabbed me right to you, Leah. Karma got me immediately. What about now? This one, what do you mean I won't destroy you? I don't get it.
There are some people that are not, pretty much like there's some people that aren't able to handle Taco Bell food because it destroys them, more or less, so they make friends with the toilet for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Well, this is covered in jalapenos, so that would probably get those wusses.
I like the jalapenos, but for me, I can only handle so much of those.
Alright, so I'm going to say right out of the gate, these are not a 10 out of 10. But they're not bad either. The biggest problem really is that like they've done kind of the thing where it's just giant dips of refried beans. It's like scoop, 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 and then a light drizzling of cheese along the sides. Which would be fine, but it's like the idea is you're supposed to dip the stuff yourself, but the refried beans are really too thick for that. So I think there are some kitchen design level errors with this meal. But it's by no means bad. I haven't had the whipped cream yet, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be sour cream. I'd say the best ingredient on here is black beans for sure.
Yeah.
I think I can give these a solid 8 out of 10. Everything here is tasty. There's a few smaller areas of abandoned chips. And then there are some of the chips really don't hold the sauce that well. Like, we already have some deteriorating under the refried beans. So, I think it loses points there. But other than that, these are good nachos. They're definitely a good value meal at $10. And I'm always happy to do a vegetarian review because I love my veggie pals. Well, what are your thoughts, dude?
I was going to say an 8 out of 10 for me, but I do agree with the points you made. I'm just not, like Taco Bell, like you really, really need to just not like glob things in certain areas. Because it really does make it hard to eat it. Because it's like, oh yeah, here's a chip. And like under this thin layer of beans and cheese is a thick layer of refried beans.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you're not expecting that. That's a bit hard to eat. More cheese, more sour cream, dispersed evenly throughout. I think because I understand, like, you know, fast food, you know, you just gotta kind of like glob it on there, but you spread it out just a little bit.
Show a little finesse.
Yeah. This is definitely not a meal for one. Definitely a meal for two or more. Just kind of wish they had some, like, I know they got tomatoes on here, but you need like some pico de gallo. Think I pronounced that right?
Yeah. Like, I globbed mine in a bunch of sauce, so it's that I definitely feel it needs the sauce.
Definitely.
Ha 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 ha, yes. Stoked. Social etiquette tip. Impress your girl by grabbing things and, oh, you can't wait. Oh, well, I think that kind of ends things here. I'm Brian Pond.
Amanda.
And this is Take Me Out Food Reviews. We will see y'all next time. Bye. Bye.